Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out.
Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. And if you have time, check out my Amazon storefront, which features the exact or budget-friendly looks from our girl, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Thanks. Harry is having quite the busy autumn. Fresh off the Duke's New York City trip, Sensibility announced that Harry will be visiting Lesotho in South Africa in early October. It will mark his first return to the region since his and Meghan's visit back in 2019. He will be joined by Sensibility co-founding patron Prince Sesu. It fills me, the team, and our wider community with joy to welcome Prince Harry, or Mahale, as we affectionately refer to him by his Sesotho royal name, which means warrior, Prince Sesu said. Now more than ever, as we look to the challenges of our young generation here in Lesotho, the collective energy of both local and international individuals and organizations who see the potential in these young is embraced. We know that there are bright futures at stake, and we continue to approach our work with the vision that all children can be empowered, healthy, and resilient through sustainable solutions that can ultimately be locally driven. And look forward to seeing that visit. I know it's going to be absolutely amazing, just like Nigeria and Colombia. So this is going to be so exciting. And yeah. Moving on, Prince Harry made a surprise appearance on the Jimmy Fallon show. And what did they do? Visit a haunted maze. On Thursday, September 26th, the Duke of Sussex appeared as a special guest on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, but didn't take part in a typical interview with the late-night TV host. Instead, the two ventured through a haunted maze at a Rockefeller Center created by Fallon called Jimmy Fallon's Nightmares, which Fallon announced back in August to brace yourself for 10 spine-chilling rooms that bring Jimmy's worst nightmares to life with sinister characters and scares around every corner. And I thought that it was so funny and entertaining. I really enjoyed that little 3-minute video. I was hoping that it'd be a little longer, but you know, it was nice seeing Harry. Whether it was 3 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 hours, it was perfect. And Harry's reactions were cute, as well as the two fans. They were just, you know, when they realized that was Prince Harry, well, at least the one person realized that was Prince Harry, then the other one, you know, they told them like that was Prince Harry, and they're like, oh my god, you're like that was so cute. Like, that is so us. And at least I know I would have reacted that way. Like, I probably would have been, you know what, no, I would have reacted that same exact way. Prince Harry has been spotted visiting a tattoo parlor in New York during his solo trip to the city. A video posted on Twitter on Friday, September 27th, showed the Duke of Sussex leaving East Side Inc., a popular tattoo parlor beloved by celebrities. The video clip showed Harry leaving the store while dressed casually and surrounded by security guards. The Duke of Sussex was wearing white sneakers, blue jeans, and a relaxed gray shirt. Prince Harry's visit to Eastside Inc. took place on Wednesday, September 25th, although it's yet to be confirmed whether the royal actually got a new tattoo. I honestly think that, you know, it was his birthday. You know, he hit the big 4-0. Pardon my cats. Sorry if you heard anything in the background. That was them. They're chasing each other. But anyway, since he turned the big 4-0, 40, and 40 is like the new 20. Technically, it kind of is. You know, he decided to get some, you know, some tattoos of the wife and kids. Or maybe the wife and kids. Or, like, I don't know. If he got the tattoos, that is. Don't know. Maybe he was just checking things out. Maybe he has, maybe he's doing something, you know, for Arts World. Like, Don't know. But whatever the visit was about, oh my god, my cats. I'm trying to make this go as soon as, like, fast. Whatever the visit was about, I hope you had a good time. I hope something caught his interest. I'm not a tattoo girl. I don't have any tattoos on my body. But I don't judge anyone who wears tattoos because I think they're cool. You know, it's just not for me. Okay, and I also wanted to end this part of the podcast with Meghan finally getting her flowers on being an amazing boss. We all know that the UK media, or media in general, has been throwing out everything, including the kitchen sink of lies on our girl. There's so much we can as supporters do by seeing or reading the positive and truthful articles or stating the facts about Meghan, but hearing the team members, or Meghan's team members, from people who literally work for her or used to work for her, give her flowers, is always welcoming. Several current and former staff spoke to the media like actual people, unlike the nameless and faceless rumors, but actual people who work for or are currently still working for Meghan have all praised her on being a good boss. Like Ben Browning, their former head of content, who was responsible for getting their Harry and Meghan documentary on Netflix before leaving after his contract expired in early 2023, says his experience at the company and with Meghan and Harry in general was positive and supportive, adding, "We will all continue to be friends. The narratives we've been suggesting the contrary are untrue." And next is the one-time chief of staff, Catherine St. Lauren, tells us that she and the couple have also remained close and says the time I spent working with Prince Harry and Princess Meghan was incredibly meaningful to me. Josh Kettler, a former employee, said that he was warmly welcomed by both Harry and Meghan and the Archwell team during his stint. They are dedicated and hardworking. It was impressive to witness. Ashley Hansen, the global press secretary to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and head of communications for Archwell, says that her bosses couldn't have been more supportive when she had to take some extended time off for a serious surgery. When I told them I was met with the kind of concern and care a parent would express if it were their own child, I was asked what I needed, how and if they could help, and told to take as much time as possible. Hansen says that Harry and Meghan also sent flowers and care packages, but most profoundly to me, Meghan would personally reach out to my husband daily to make sure that we were both okay and had support, she added. It meant so much to him, and even more to me. You don't realize how much that kind of kindness and thought means until you need it. And shout out to Us Weekly for this article, as well as the current and former team members of the Sussexes and Archwell for providing facts and not coming from sources, but literally real people. Now we all know who's behind the BS with, those fake rumors. And it's incredibly sad that it had to come to that because Harry's bald-headed, patchy-bearded brother couldn't control his jealousy and anger issues. You know what? Let me just end this portion of the podcast. We're gonna go over to the Wefero Skit. So, hit it, Horse Miller.
This podcast is sponsored by Hermest,
where the breeze will lead you onto the lap of your very own married middle-aged father of two. Buy it at your local Staffora or at an available Amazon storefront today.
The articles from the Hollywood Reporter did not work.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
How does Harold have all the fun? Did you see him with Jimmy Fallon of all people? I am incandescent with rage.
Oh, brother.
Harold grew a beard and he gets everything he wants. I grew a beard and I get nothing. Not even Africa, and that's my country.
Africa is a continent, sire.
Oh, shut up. What are you doing in my office? I'm in distress, Paul. Is it about Harold? He has freedom, and I don't. The price we pay for power. Well, I want both. If I had it my way, Harold wouldn't have any options of ever leaving here. As a spare, he has that option. And the media's going against me again, linking me to drug dealers, while the Heritage Project lost their case for Harry. It seems as if whatever I touch turns into shite. Turn palm, baby. Harry and Meghan are going to Africa, and guess who's jealous? Oh. Hello, William. My bid has brought nothing but trouble. I should stop eating to protest how unlucky my life has become. Is that what they're calling it nowadays? A good friend, a Daily Mail reporter to gossip with. I realized that you'll find an American tabloid to expose your 50 lies to. Why must you fight with my wife? Don't you have your own wife to fight with?
He doesn't have a wife.
Oh, yes, he does. You're not divorced yet. For once, Kate is right. Nonsense. That advert showcasing your romance is quite convincing, minus your occasional grimaces. We were watching the same video. It was a day of misery for me.
Oh, well, the point of the video is to see how beautiful I look.
I thought it was about you getting over cancer.
Whatever it was, it has nothing to do with you.
Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
You're not divorcing, secretly separated, or expecting any children. If I were you...
Well, you're not.
Don't talk to my mother that way.
Well, if she acts like a lady and a mother, then perhaps you and your sister would have turned that ideal. I've heard quite enough. Now, all of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join the membership, as well as my Amazon storefront, and you can follow me on TikTok. My name is Deanna, and you're watching Thriving with the Narcissist. I'll talk to you soon.